Okay, and welcome my friend to day 8 here in my 24 episode video series on building more muscle with calisthenics now through December 24th. Kind of like a holiday advent calendar sort of thing, where every day we have 2 key tips and takeaways can help you build more muscle with calisthenics training. And today's first tip may seem trivial on the surface, but it can make a very big difference in the quality of your life and the quality of your workouts, which is simply train outdoors. Which again, it may seem like, oh, come on, Matt, pull-ups are pull-ups, push-ups are pull-ups. What does it matter if I'm in a dark, dusty, dank basement or if I'm outside with the beautiful sun shining on my face? But always remember that your muscles are driven by your nervous system. So how you're thinking, your mental state, and even your emotional state are essentially key influences towards the quality of your workouts and the stimulus that you're creating. And science has clearly shown, both anecdotally and with evidence-based research, that human beings think better, we feel better, and we move and function better physically when we just spend more time outdoors. Plus, you never know if you're going to find yourself a collection of fun pull-up bars at your local park or a running trail or some other new asset or equipment that you just don't have in your usual calisthenics home gym. So getting outside, even once a week or once a month, can make a very big difference in adding some variety and making you feel much better about your workouts. And the second tip for today is overcoming one of the biggest mistakes that people often make when trying to build muscle with any modality, but is especially common when it comes to calisthenics training, which is working within too narrow of a resistance or rep range. In other words, you're always doing the same number of pull-ups, the same number of push-ups. You're doing the same push-ups. You're doing the same level of resistance, when the evidence clearly shows that people typically are better off not only building muscle, but better performance, better workout satisfaction, and preventing injury when you work within a broader range of repetitions and resistance. Now, you can do this any way that you like. You can have a periodization scheme where you spend a month working really heavy with lower repetitions. You can then spend the next month at more of a higher level of repetitions with lower levels of resistance. You can do it week to week, or even with my grind style approach, where you do various repetition and resistance levels in the same workout, where we have our strength phase. We're going really heavy, 3 to 5 repetitions or so max. And then for the finisher, you're going with lower levels of resistance, much higher levels of repetition for the sake of burning out the muscle. But either way that you do it, whatever suits your fancy and your preferences, use a variety of resistance and rep range. Don't get caught up in, oh, this is the optimal amount of reps to do for building muscle and stuff. The more broad you bring that repetition range, the better off you're going to be in the long run. However, if you find that you typically do better at one end of the spectrum, like you're typically better off going heavy or more volume, then certainly go by your experience, but still use some variety and at least dabble on the other end of that resistance spectrum to get the most that you can out of your training. If you want to get more of a feel of using a variety of resistance and rep ranges in a single workout, check out today's micro workout down below in the description, and also these videos here for more about building more muscle with calisthenics training. Thank you so much for watching. Likes, shares, and all that sort of thing is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you tomorrow. Be fit, live free.